424 once again with NASCAR 08s. And in this episode of our season with David Reutemann's 00 Dominos Toyota Camry, we are going to be completing race 18 of 36, which is going to take place at Daytona International Speedway for the 400, in which we drink a lot of this Pepsi that I just got after the New Hampshire race. Oh my god, I haven't had Pepsi since, like, I don't know, the beginning of freaking 2018. That's kind of sad. That's actually very depressing, and I'm going to be very emotionally affected by that statement until I get past the loading screen. Okay, I'm fine. I'm all good now, because now I remember the fact that this track has the fastest lap set by someone that does not exist. I still don't get it. But anyhow, Kyle Busch gets his second pole in a row, I think. Tony Stewart's going to be starting in second. Our teammate Michael Waltrip's going to start in third, then probably finish in 30th, just like he did in freaking New Hampshire or whatever, as well as Dale Jarrett, wherever he's starting. John Wood almost won at New Hampshire, but that was practically impossible because I exist. Jeff Green is in 5th. Jimmy Johnson's going to start 6th. David Gillen's going to start in 7th. Scott Riggs 8th. Jeff Gordon's going to start 9th. And Ryan Newman is going to start in 10th. So, before I started recording this video, my tripod started being like an ultimate bitch. Like, the freaking thing, the foam that is on the bottom of it that's supposed to keep the foam from sliding all over the place, it's gone. Had to tear it off because it was getting really loose. That was a mistake, even though it probably is better off this way. I don't know. But now I'm kind of nervous because I feel like my phone's just going to pop out at any point. It's going to be facing the freaking ceiling. And my face cam can't be facing the ceiling because I'm not on the ceiling. I'm on my bed. Oh my god, I was down there. Freaking Elliott Sadler. Yeah, y'all saw me. I was making a clean pass, and then he did that. And now we are very far away from the rest of the field. So we're using the Domino's car, of course, because we used the Burger King car in the first race of the season here at Daytona, the Daytona 500. And boy, that was one of the best finishes we've ever had on my channel. It's not obviously not the closest, but it was definitely a really exciting one, especially considering it was the Daytona 500 and the first Daytona 500 that I've won on my channel in ages. Now, other than that, well, it's the red, white, and blue car, so this is a good decision to go picking this car for this race. I usually make up more positions this than in the first lap of super speedway races, especially here. Heck, even New Hampshire, I made up, what was that, 12 positions in the first lap, but we got held up by Elliott Sadler being a moron, and now I have to push Sterling Marlin to catch back up to the pack. As a matter of fact, the rest of the field is actually kind of spreading apart rather quickly. I don't know if they're grouping back together at the moment, though. Just shoving my Dominoes into the green trash can. See, we actually, my family, and pretty much everyone in my family has ever actually used these trash cans before. We don't use that progressive, whatever the hell it's called. Most people use waste management. Despite the fact it's a garbage excuse for a sponsor, because it's a garbage sponsor, like, legitimately. Pretty much everyone that I actually know uses waste management. I do love the sponsor, but it kind of sucks that a driver like Sterling Marlin got sponsored by them. I mean, I personally, I would love getting sponsored by Waste Management, but at the same time, it's kind of embarrassing. Okay, get off the 6 car. Don't dump me into the outside wall. That would have been my fault, but I don't know. So we're in the top 30 now. We're going to drive underneath Casey Mears. I almost called him Greg Biffle because it's the National Guard car that he used in a couple games. But no, it's not. It's not Greg Biffle because Greg Biffle apparently does not exist. Greg Biffle doesn't exist. In 2007, Greg Biffle died, and then he was reborn again in 2008. He was reborn again at the age of freaking 40 or some shit and started racing again. Because according to EA Sports, Greg Biffle just, like, took a break for a year with this ugly-ass paint scheme that he wouldn't dare to put onto one of the racetracks that I'm participating on. Well, get out of the way. I've been trying to pass you for, like, 4 5 damn bumps, and you just keep rubbing your caterpillar all over my Dominoes. I don't like caterpillars on my Dominoes. And that's the JC1424 way. I gotta keep it to the inside, because last I checked, in a lot of these EA Sports NASCAR games, the outside lane doesn't work whether or not it does in reality. We got a lot of great paint schemes in this game, and then we got a piece of garbage like Greg Biffle's random-ass AmeriQuest car. It's kind of a good thing that, that's not showing up in this LP whatsoever for EA Sports' stupid reason, if you ask me, because it really shows off all the great paint schemes. So, as you just saw at the top of the screen in the top right, we passed 20 cars, got a medallion for that. So yeah, we basically just got another medallion in this video. I don't know how many medallions I've actually gotten this season. By the way, I don't know if it's noticeable, but I keep almost burping over and over again because of damn Pepsi. I mean the lovely, sexy, beast-ass Pepsi. Not the damn Pepsi. There's no such thing as damn Pepsi. You can ask Dale Reynolds. I mean, there's no such thing as Pepsi at most freaking restaurants that you know by name, like Domino's, McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell. That's where you get the Pepsi and the Mountain Dew and other Pepsi products. For some reason, Coca-Cola is like, no, you ain't having no Pepsi shit here because we exist and we're assholes. Pepsi is generic, stupid. Even though I did drink Coca-Cola like, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks ago on my channel. Got a huge run down the backstretch, making up like freaking 4 or 5 positions because they're all side by side still. 3 wide at the moment, trying to get a draft from Scott Riggs. So, where is Dale Jarrett again? I don't even remember where Dale Jarrett started. I don't know if I actually ever looked. I know that Michael Waltrip started in 3rd. Hopefully he's still hanging in there. He's in 5th right now, so at least he's still in the top 5. Whenever we get to him, we're going to try working with him. We've actually got 1 lap left until the halfway point. You know, it's the 400-mile race, not the 500, so it's quite a bit shorter. I mean, I guess the shorter the race, the less time I have to get through the field. Can I go back-to-back at Daytona? That would be amazing. Like, I personally cannot imagine myself doing that. Scott Riggs, stop shifting me left and right with your ass. That's not how physics works, but I know it's not your fault. Stop doing it anyway. It's not your fault, but I'm going to say it's your fault because I'm a douchebag. Trying to go for the middle. I just can't get around some drivers. Some drivers in particular, I just can't get around. The special shape of their rear ends that Dominos cannot handle. Okay, we got around Scott Riggs. I cannot clear him. I'm stuck in the middle. I'm trying to push him over with like some kind of stupid side draft effect to get behind this 21 car. Who drives this 21 car? I don't remember who drives this car. Ken Schrader, that's who drives this one. Yeah, he's won 2 races in this season at this point. But that's not realistic. I'm trying to use him as draft so I can pull in front of Scott Riggs. It took me a whole lap to pass Scott Riggs. I hate that. But as we pass Ken Schrader, we're going to make it in the top 10. Well, not Ken Schrader, Robbie Gordon. I thought that he was for the top 10, but no. We need to be getting down pit road with the rest of these guys. Michael Walker's going down. He's my teammate, so I'm going to go with him. Freaking field wouldn't let me. They had me stuck on the outside. John Wood was in the lead, apparently. Okay, 70 miles an hour. That'll do. Drove in the back of John Wood because he was lowering his speed too quickly, but you know how it is. We'll get 4 tires, full tank of fuel, repair damage, even though I actually have some significant amount of damage. I didn't even notice. But other than that, there's nothing to change because it's a perfect car setup on a freaking super speedway, obviously. Paul Menard is in the lead right now because he stayed out with a few other guys. I don't know how many in particular, but once we get back out, hopefully we are still in the top 10, because if we're not in the top 10, then I don't think that we have a chance of winning this race. And we hadn't really made our way through the field that far before we had halfway point, so I'm not sure. So we're going to get back on the track with 5 laps to go, or should I say 4 laps to go, because this whole lap is going to be spent getting back up to speed. And Jimmy Johnson's not going anywhere off pit road. They're going to stay down like 120 miles an hour. Trying not to hit them. Now Tony Stewart's driving slow, so I'm just going to drive around you guys at the bottom of the apron, because I'm so unorthodox. You know, I wouldn't be so unorthodox if I was driving the Burger King car. I don't know. So they're so far behind now because of how slow they drive on the apron. If I can drive that fast on the apron with my tie race car, I can't imagine why they drive so slow in the first place. But after all this, John Wood gets out of pit road in front of me. I think that was Ken Schrader that is in the lead right now because he stayed out an extra lap. And then John Wood's going to get the lead back, isn't he? No. No. No, John Wood doesn't win NASCAR races. That's a pile of nonsense. No. No, 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 no. Okay, we're back in the top 10. John Wood just pulled away to an astounding lead as if it wasn't big enough to begin with, all because of that stupid rubber banding AI. So I've got Tony Stewart behind me and Jimmy Johnson. You guys go. I need you. Help. Please send help. Go. I'm getting off the gas. How hard is it to pass somebody whenever they are letting you by? Oh my god, I hate this motherfucking game. This is so stupid. Pass me! Pass me! Pass me! Pass me! There you go, Tony Stewart. Good job. You're wonderful. You learned how to pass a race car driver when they're letting off the gas at a super speedway. You're perfect. I love you. What is this game? What are these games where it's so hard to just let somebody pass you? Why is he not going fast? I'm bump drafting and crap. I don't know. So I'm share drafting now. Maybe this will make us drive faster. I'm trying everything. John Wood is not allowed to win NASCAR races. That's like a whole freaking center of religion right there. John Wood does not win NASCAR races. Or we could dump Tony Stewart because he will not drive his race car above 163 miles an hour. I mean, you go full throttle, you go 190, but he's stuck at 163. What's he doing wrong? I'm helping him drive faster, and he's still not driving faster. I cannot comprehend this game anymore, but I'm pretty sure John Wood can't win this race now because we're going to have a restart. Y'all could say that I just cheated my way into winning this race, but I'm trying so hard to stop John Wood from winning this race. I'm doing everything I can. Y'all should be happy that I just did this on accident. I know I am because I just drank Pepsi. Yep, we're going to come to restart on lap 11. It's between John Wood, Tony Stewart, and Jimmy Johnson. Well, and me, of course. I'm kind of trying to help Tony Stewart get past John Wood so that I don't even have to worry about John Wood possibly winning this race. Tony Stewart's actually not pissed that I just dumped him, or almost dumped him. I don't know what exactly happened in that situation, but we've got all these guys on us. It's going to be another photo finish between me and Tony Stewart. Probably not, because I'm going to get around him quicker this time with my practically undamaged race car. Going to slingshot underneath him, down the back straightaway. You just keep it hanging in there in second place, Tony. You could do it. I'm trying to stay at the bottom and not hit the apron at the same time. There's not that much room there. Got Matt Kenseth behind us. You're not getting underneath me. Tony Stewart used my draft to not lose the lead. Not the lead, second place. I mean, I'm trying to, but I don't want Matt Kenseth to get underneath me. Come on. I can't do it. Freaking Matt Kenseth damn near won the Daytona 500, what, 3 times? 2 times? I remember one of the times it happened because the race got rained out. Okay, Tony Stewart. Well, now he can't get to the inside because John Wood is next to him. I really hate John Wood. It all started with NASCAR 09 and his consistency in that game, among other drivers that were not doing consistent whenever they should have been. Well, I think Tony Stewart might be able to get third here, maybe? No? Okay, I'm going to give you the draft. Come on, Tony. Come on, Tony. Oh my god! A run from hell! Tony Stewart. I don't know how he did that. That just came out of nowhere. Did he get it? Did he get second? Oh, I don't think so. I think he almost did, but I didn't stay in front of him long enough. Nope. He lost to Matt Kenseth by a freaking 1,000. Lord help me. Well, at least he got third. At least John Wood did not even finish in third. He got freaking fourth or whatever that was. And I went back-to-back at Daytona. Probably shouldn't have. Probably John Wood should have won. Don't you dare ever say John Wood should have won this race. That is the biggest heaping pile of nonsense you could ever possibly say on my channel, in my comment section. Celebration! Donuts! Donuts! Pepsi nuts! Pepsi doesn't make donuts, but they probably should. Oh. Just like always, we started in last place, and we won for the second time in a row. I don't remember when the last time we went back-to-back in this season was, or if we've even done that to begin with yet. But, yeah, there you have it. We led 2 laps in this race, which were the last 2, I think. Matt Kenseth started 11th, finished in 2nd. Tony Stewart started 2nd, finished in 3rd. He led 4 laps in this race, which is the most laps led. So, yeah, we had quite a few different leaders overall. It was only a 12-lap race, so it couldn't be that much, though. Jimmy Johnson started in 6th and finished in 4th. John Wood started in 4th and finished in 5th. He led 3 laps because he's a bastard. Ken Traer started in 17th and finished in 6th. Michael Waltrip started 3rd and finished in 7th. Mike Wallace started in 15th and finished in 8th. Isn't that like 2 top 10s in a row for him? Clint Boyer started 16th, finished in 9th. And here is Kevin Harvick, who rounded out the top 10 after starting 14th. you can go ahead and look through the rest of the race results. Paul Menard led a couple laps in here, finished right outside the top 10. Where did Dale Jarrett finish? Where did Michael Waltrip? Yeah, we already saw where Michael Waltrip finished. I just read that. Where's Dale Jarrett though? Dale Jarrett? Dale. After back-to-back victories, we are 652 points in front of Tony Stewart. Tony Stewart was in second place towards the beginning of the season, and then Kyle Busch got around him and stayed there in second for a long time. And now Kyle Busch is like 30-something points behind him in third place. Michael Waltrip's still sitting there in fourth, 760 back. John Wood is a piece of crap. Ryan Newman is in sixth, 816 back. Matt Kenseth seventh, 831 back. Ken Schrader eighth, 838 back. Jeff Green is in 9th, 918 back. Robbie Gordon 10th, 934 back. Clint Boyer 11th, 961 back. And Bobby Labonte rounds out the top 12 drivers that are potentially making the chase, 994 back. Right below the cut line, we still have Jimmy Johnson, Kevin Harvick, and Dale Earnhardt Jr., who kind of need to start focusing and putting forth a little effort, or none of these drivers that all have always had a chance at winning championships over the years of their career, they're just not. They just don't in this game. It's kind of the game's fault, not their fault in particular, obviously, because they're not real drivers. These are fake artificial intelligence, obviously. Whatever. Dale Jarrett's in 25th. He's just ups and downs right now. Lots of ups and downs. It's a whole freaking UPS sex show in this game. I'm not enjoying it. I'm also not enjoying the fact that Jeff Gordon's in 37th place, as if that makes any sense in 2007. And yeah, that's all the point standings. I'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon for the USG Sheetrock 400, which is going to take place at Chicagoland Speedway. That's going to be a day race. I thought it was a night race. It was a night race in NASCAR 09. I completely forgot that they still had day races back in 2007 at this track. I'm really going to enjoy this just because it's going to be a day race. And that's going to be race 19 of 36. Honestly, can't wait to record that video because I really want to race at Chicagoland at daytime. We've had a lot of great races at Chicagoland, and hopefully that can be one of them in this game, at least. See you next time. That's that. And episode over.